All right, what is going on? How is everybody doing today? Welcome to the Risen Fallen podcast. If you're brand new to this show, then what you can expect is open and authentic conversations about things like mental health and self-development and how to get your life moving in the right direction. If you're not feeling good about where you are right now, at least having the confidence knowing that you're moving in the right step, moving one step closer to where you'd like to be, the life you'd like to live, exactly, and where you'd like to wake up maybe. Wake up. Wake up. It's Monday morning. How is everybody doing today? Good morning. Monday morning. It's actually kind of funny because I'm recording this on Friday at 4:49 p.m. and it's Friday late afternoon, early evening. As I say, good morning. Good Monday morning. And I just got home. I washed the truck up, had a little shower myself. So I washed us both. I washed up. And so, excuse me, sorry. Had a little belch there. But so I'm about to kick off the weekend here. And just got home and, like I said, washed up, clean now, had a little snackaroo, about to go and meet up with a friend of mine and his wife. I guess they're both friends of mine. And, but I knew him first, but she's also my friend. And so, I'm going for dinner with them and Teddy. And, it's going to be pretty nice. Looking forward to that. Going to one of my favorite places. To get tacos. And then, I'm pretty stoked for that. So, about to start the weekend here. And as I start the weekend, I wanted to kind of give my mindset going into weekends, or I guess a better way to say it, a way that doesn't sound like such a douche, is just to say, kind of like the way that I get into weekends so that I don't feel like a douche. Because I feel like that the system works basically for, starting off a weekend or starting off a week. It's kind of just how you can use this system to start just a good time period or a good day or a good whatever. And so I just want to come on here and let you know how I have a good weekend or a good week. And hopefully you can apply that because it is a Monday morning to your life. And so the very, these things are in no particular order. I didn't write them down. I didn't think about them really. I'm just kind of thinking off the top of my head how I'm going to how I'm going to have a good weekend and ensure that I have a good weekend. And I guess I can start off by saying or defining what a good weekend is like when I'm going to bed on Sunday evening or waking up on Monday morning. I'm waking up, feeling refreshed, feeling ready to rock and roll, kind of to hit the ground running, and excited, and not run down and wore down, or starting off feeling burnt out. And so, um, getting into it, I guess defining it is like, how do you even define a good week? Is like when you're starting it off feeling good, when you're starting it off feeling excited, working towards something, or just, I guess, setting some sort of an intention and having energy behind it. Not just having an intention, writing down, like maybe putting a little post-it note on your fucking mirror, or on your door, or your wall, or your dash of your car, or whatever, just like reminding yourself, hey, this is my intention, and then just never getting around to doing it. But actually, like, having some sort of an intention of like, okay, this week, I actually need to prepare for a big event next week, and so I'm going to be resting and recovering, or whatever it could be. Or it's like, hey, I got a bunch of free time this week, and I'm going to start to plan, some sort of a side business, or some sort of a new way to artistically express myself, or some sort of way to, develop personally, or some sort of an intention for yourself of like, hey, I'm starting off this week or this weekend, and I want to feel good about what I've done. So I'm going to set some intentions to make sure that, if those things get done, then I'll feel good. Then maybe I'll feel a little bit more complete and happy. And if not, we'll go back to the drawing board and start again. But yeah, set some sort of an intention for yourself when you start your week or your weekend or whatever time period you're looking at off. Set some sort of intention like, hey, this week I'm going to work on this, this, and this. And then obviously the next thing you'll have to do is plan on when you're going to do those things. Time block like your schedule. Like if you're as fucking distractible and impulsive as me, then plug things into your calendar on your phone and just set reminders for yourself. Like remind yourself an hour early. Hey, like in an hour you're gonna have to do laundry. So it's like, all right, shit. Like I don't know. Like if you're as dumb as me, and I say dumb, but I feel like as like I said, as I guess forgetful or impulsive, or like I kind of just get lost in the moment and I forget sometimes when I'm working on something. I hyper focus, and then yeah, just setting a reminder in your phone, in your calendar, in your phone, maybe in your clocks app or your calendar app or whatever you use, but just having some sort of like time block of like, hey, these are my intentions and this is when I'm going to work towards them, like how I'm going to work towards it, when I'm going to work towards it, etc. I'm sure you guys can figure that part out. And then the only other thing I would say on that is when you are focusing on what you're trying to work towards, say like if I'm going to be working towards my podcast, or I'm going to be working towards my business, or I'm going to be working towards getting better at a sport or some sort of, like I said, an artistic way to like express yourself or something like that. Like, don't forget, if you're somebody like me, who hyper focuses and just gets kind of lost in the sauce of like, oh, I've been doing this thing for like 3-4 hours and I forgot that I haven't eaten today or drank any water or really anything other than coffee, and I'm just kind of running on fumes. And so just make sure that you're taking care of and taking time for yourself to do a little bit of exercise, take care of your chores, take care of like your laundry, take care of the dishes in the sink, take care of maybe vacuuming up the floor, or just like kind of spend like an hour or something like that during the week or during the weekend, or maybe a couple hours during the week. Maybe that I'm being a little bit unrealistic, but maybe just like an hour every few days to just like kind of tidy up around your life. And you'd be surprised about how much, if you just kind of like tidy up your kitchen, tidy up your vehicle, wash your truck, like wash your car, like I did when I got home today, how much it takes like an hour, it takes like maybe 40 minutes, or it takes 20 minutes, like something like doing your laundry, or whatever it could be. Just kind of tidying up your environment throughout the week. Maybe like you do it like midweek, or you do it like when you start your weekend, or maybe when you're finishing your weekend, so that you have a clean area when you start your work week on Monday or something like that. But yeah, don't get lost in the sauce. Set intentions for yourself, set goals for yourself this weekend or this week or whenever you listen to this. If it's Monday morning and you're like, okay, I'm going to plan out my week, then set an intention for your week. Like, hey, I'm going to do this, and this is when I'm going to do it, and this is how I'm going to work towards it, and I'm going to focus on what I can control and control that to the best of my abilities. And then, just take care of yourself after that. Like, kind of do things that, if you were your own best friend, do things that you would do for your best friend that you think would help them. I hope that you can pull something out of that. Like, anyways, happy Monday. Hope you're doing well. I won't take up too much more of your time. Thank you guys very much. If you listen to this on the podcast version, rate it 5 stars, leave a little review. That really does boost me in the algorithm and help me out. Get this message out to people that need to hear it, or just kind of, if it entertained you or whatever, just kind of share it with somebody. And yeah, if you're watching the video version of this, you're watching this on YouTube or somewhere else, then comment on it, like it, subscribe to the channel, all of these things. Anything that you think might be able to possibly help me on any algorithm, do that thing. And on that note, I will see you guys on Thursday. Much love and peace out, you beautiful human beings. I love you all. Bye.